So about 6 weeks ago, I started living on a boat, a wide beam barge to be exact. Now while some of you know what it's like to live on the river, a lot of you probably don't. So let me give you a quick rundown and show you where I'm at. This is my home. It's 40 foot long and 11.5 foot wide. It's made of solid steel and is basically best at home on the UK or European waterways. I have this little seating area at the front covered by a canopy. I guess it's like my mini porch. It's an awesome place to sit and just watch the river flow by, and if you open up the two doors that connect to the saloon, it really extends my living area. The saloon consists of a combination of kitchen and living room. The kitchen's got all the mod cons: microwave, gas oven, sink, cooktop, fridge, freezer, and of course plenty of storage. When I want to chill out, I've got this comfy sofa bed, nice Persian carpet, camel seat footstool, some trinkets from around the world to remind me of some of the places I've been. Entertainment is in the form of my laptop, internet via 4G router with unlimited data, so there's no issues if we want to kick back and binge on Netflix shows. Just down the hallway from the living area, you've got the bathroom. The shower's awesome. It's actually a lot better than many houses I've lived in. Hot water comes via a boiler that also heats the radiators for my central heating. Just outside the bathroom, you've got this cool little side hatch giving you easy access to the outside world. Then, just down the hallway, you've got my bedroom. Again, it's super cozy, but it's a great size. Up on the side, you've got this control panel for all my electrics and heating. My power is a combination of solar panels and a backup generator. Finally, you've got these steps that lead up to a back hatch giving you access to the wheelhouse. It's not only where you steer the boat from, but it's also another great area to sit down and chill out and/or store gear. So let me show you around the area that I'm moored at right now.
Right then, that's enough of the artsy fartsy cinematic crap. Let's do a product review.
This is a crap pump. Now what I mean by that is that it's a pump designed to pump crap. Was working quite effectively up until about 2 weeks ago when it decided to stop working for the second time. First time was just a little leak in here. The previous owners of the boat had Airbnb'd it out a couple of times, and it seemed that one of the customers, clients, had decided to flush wet wipes down the toilet. They'd got caught up in the bearing here, broken the seal, thus resulting in a leak. Anyway, I pulled it out, stripped it all down, put it all back together again, worked fine for about 2 or 3 months, and then 2 weeks ago it stopped working again. So after about half an hour of being up to my elbows in my own human feces, I pulled it all out, stripped it all down, connected it back together again. Still didn't work. It was just a painful whining sound coming from the motor. I deduced it was knackered. So I had a couple of options. First option was just replace the pump. Easy enough. So I went online and had a look for the replacement part. This replacement motor is £380. Seemed a bit steep. Plus, when's it going to fail again? 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? Who knows? Maybe the water pump will fail. Maybe the electrics will fail. My favourite products are the ones where nothing can go wrong. So for 380 quid, and still having to find a pump out station every month or so, just didn't seem practical to me. So I decided to look into composting toilets. The forums are full of interesting conversations about what's the best toilet to have. The best toilet to have is the one that doesn't have any moving parts other than your own bowels. So that would be a composting toilet. Mind you, not that anybody's composting. I mean, really? Okay, some of you are. And if you are, congratulations, you get a gold star. But I'm sure most of you are just shitting in a bucket, covering it with sawdust and chucking it in the bin. I thought, this sounds all right. So I went online to look at composting toilets, and the one that seems to be doing the rounds the most is by a company called Composting Toilets. Eh? Funny play on words there. But man, their toilets are like £700 or £800. Plus, at the moment, it's a 14-week waiting period. I was like, this isn't going to work out at all. So I kept scouring the internet, looking around, and I found another company called Strollop and Grommet, or Grommet and Strollop, or Trollop and Strumpet and Trollop. That's the one. They make a composting toilet that comes flat packed that you put together yourself. And the price is £380. Exactly the same price as this pump. And there's nothing can go wrong with it. So I ordered it. It arrived. I put it together in about an hour and a half, and it works a treat. It doesn't smell, which was my main concern. What else is there to say? It's a bucket that you poo in and you cover up with sawdust, and when the bucket's full up, you chuck it out. Perfect. So, if you're in the market for a toilet, maybe you live on a narrow boat, maybe you live on a wide beam, maybe you're in an apartment and you just want to mix things up, well, I would say go for a composting toilet, because nothing can go wrong.
And there she is, my brand new composting toilet that I won't be composting with. Pretty straightforward stuff, you know. Poo goes in there, wee goes in there. Reveal the inner workings. There we go. Yes, it has been used. Hey? What can go wrong? Right, now I've got that epic review out the way, I'm going to make myself some curry, kick back, relax, and yeah, till next time. Take it easy, folks.